Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be attempting a repair that normally I wouldn't attempt, but I got some cool new toys from Amazon. I'll go over that later, but basically what's going on with this phone, and it's my backup phone that I use for gaming, but currently it's got an issue with the speaker. It kind of sounds like, here I'll just play a video and let you hear it yourself.
Hey guys, welcome back. So recently I became the proud owner of this.
Anyways, the speakers sound like crap. A little plug to myself there. So first thing I'm going to do is power the phone completely off. First step, I guess, is to pop out the SIM card, which is going to require a little bitty pin. There we go, maybe. There we go. So taking out the little SIM card holder, I'm going to set that in one of these parts bins. This, getting the back off, is going to be kind of the hardest part. The rest of this is just kind of see a screw, remove a screw till you get to the part you need. So I'll probably speed through this. In all the videos I watched, people used a suction cup, but I don't have a suction cup, so I'm gonna try using Gorilla Tape. See if maybe that'll work. And the goal here, no, definitely not working. The goal here is to get the corner up, but I might just have to kind of manhandle it a bit. I've got a new back on the way, so hopefully this isn't a impossible task now without that. And I can see that I'm able to bend it because of that crack. So since I got the new back on the way, I'm just going to kind of destroy the old one a little bit. Just hoping I don't go too deep and damage anything else inside of here. Get up under there. Just scrape the crap out of it while we're at it, huh? That's progress. Safety glasses might have been a good move here, but got that under there, and I'm just gonna slide it around. I don't imagine I'm gonna be able to reuse this, but that's okay. If it gets the new one here in time, I'll be okay. Wow, this is further than I've ever gotten in a phone repair. You know, I remember a time when these just kind of popped off the back and you didn't need all this special procedures and shit to do it, but oh well. No sense in getting nostalgic now. I gotta focus on fixing a phone. Look at that. It worked, kinda. Just hope I didn't damage anything on the way in. Alright, now the first step is going to be to remove some of this stuff so that I can disconnect the battery. So I'm going to grab the tiniest little Phillips that I have and hope that that fits. Begin by removing this guy, I believe. Oh, there's going to be so many screws in here. I really hope they're all the same size because it's going to be a pain to sort them all out. If they're not. Now, pretty sure these types of connectors here just pop straight up and off, but I'll still do that as carefully as I possibly can. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All that time messing around with laptops really got me somewhere, huh? Now I'm prying super gently because I have no idea if there's still any screws holding anything on, and I don't want to break anything back here because, as you can tell, this is all rather delicate stuff. What are you attached to still? Oh, this whole thing is a flexible connector, I think. Yeah, it just pops up. Oh, okay. Cool. Still being gentle because I don't want to break anything. Now, is that attached over there? It is. So I got 2 more screws I need to take out, it looks like. These are different sizes, of course, so gotta love that. Oh no, they're not. They're all the same size. Nice. I'll still separate them though, because I am no professional, and this little silicone pad I got comes with a bunch of different compartments, so why make things complicated? I'm very good at overcomplicating crap, but in this case, I'd rather not. Now, this goes from there to here. I want to say that's the battery, right? That's for the display, it says right there, and that's something else. So I'm gonna pop this up and out, and also that one, because I'm not sure which one is the battery. So with those two disconnected, I should be completely off of power and able to get to this bit, which does indeed look like the part that I ordered, which is great. Sometimes you don't always get what you're looking for on Amazon, but in this case, it looks like I did. Heck yeah. All right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. Okay. Helps to kind of game plan a little bit where you're going. That way you don't waste time. Oh, let's not strip that. Oh, I'm stripping it, aren't I? No, I think I got things all loose and unscrewed. I'm going to very gently pry on this guy and hope that I don't break anything in the process. There we go. I think that's successful removal. Now let's maybe put the other one on. Did these just stick to it? What are these? Is this a connector? Maybe that's a ground strap. Maybe that's what it is. Anyways, I'm going to leave that be for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this guy back in its place. And reinstall a bunch of screws. It looks like it snaps into place in some spots. So hopefully I didn't just break it by pushing too hard in that one little spot. But oh no, look at that. Oh gosh, let's do these. Let me do that. We should do something a little more double. Nice. 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 Now that I'm thinking about it, I really want this to work, because this phone has a ton of PS2 emulators or games on it, because I have a PS2 emulator on it, and I did not back up any of those saves, and it also has my most current save of, or my most up-to-date file of Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, so, and Morrowind too, I think, because I don't really play console games anymore. I just kind of turned this thing into a little PSP type of deal. Now, granted, that's really all it's used for, but I really like it for that. So, I suppose it's decision-making time here, isn't it? I'm gonna just assume that it's the adhesive that needs to come off, because there's really no connector here. Unless it's some sort of special, like, conductive adhesive, which would not surprise me. Wouldn't be the craziest technology I've ever heard of. I mean, they got conductive 3D printer filament nowadays, guys. It's a crazy world out there. It looks like these guys have to pop under here a little bit. A wee little bit, because everything here is just a wee little bit. But wee little parts. I love them so much. I love working with tiny things that if you breathe on wrong, they'll break into a million pieces. And I'm gonna hopefully make that adhesive stick back on there, right? Hopefully. Big emphasis on the hopefully, because all I have to do here is hope. Because I certainly don't know what I'm doing. These screws back in. And power the phone back on. Probably without the back on, because in case I gotta come back in here and investigate what the hell I did wrong, I'll leave that open to investigation.
Hey guys, welcome back. So recently, I became the proud owner of this.
Anyways.
Hey guys, welcome back. So recently, I became the proud owner of this beautiful piece of machinery right here.
So when we last left off, I didn't show this part because I just stuck the old back on the phone, and that is cracked to hell. So I'm actually gonna change that out real quick and kind of show you the procedure for putting a new back on your phone. So again, just gotta heat it up to get it off. So the new back glass actually comes with that suction cup tool I was talking about in the other video, so that'll be handy. Now while I'm heating this, I'm attempting to kind of heat towards the outside bezel, not towards the inside where all the sensitive bits are. Give it a shot with the provided suction cup. Down there real tight. Just enough to get this scraper tool in there. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and, whoops. Being careful not to use this as a pry bar because that's not the goal here. Just gonna try to scrape the adhesive out carefully. And once I get enough up, like I said, the old one I'm not too concerned about because it's already cracked and fucked up. So no sense in trying to conserve that. But there it is. Go ahead and Alright, so we've got the phone apart and the old back glass here, and then I'm just going to go ahead, looking at the new back glass, I'm going to set the phone aside for a moment. You'll notice that I'm missing some parts, well, one part in particular, and that's this little, one of the things we're missing is this little light cover here, and what that is, it's just kind of a diffuser so that when the light inside of the phone goes off, it kind of scatters it a little bit to make it more effective at taking pictures and stuff. So I do need to reuse that, so what I'm going to do to get it off is I'm just going to apply more heat, and hopefully I'm able to save the adhesive. Maybe not. Oh, no, yeah, I definitely ruined it. That's okay, though, because this isn't a phone for camera shots. I'm going to go ahead and remove this little camera piece right here, because I think that might also be something that we need. I'm not sure. I need to remove this little cover thingy, black thingy with the 2 pluses on it. So I'm going to heat up the adhesive on there and try to scrape it off real fast. Should be enough heat for now. Grab one end. That is hot. Grab one end. Oh my goodness, this is difficult. Easier said than done, that's for sure. Woo. My goodness. Kind of rough. Ooh, that's still hot. I could have been slightly more careful with that, but it was hot and I panicked, so it's off now though. Oh well. Let's hope this part isn't super crucial to the operation of the phone. Hey, it's pretty straight. Now I've got the new glass and I'm gonna try to put this guy back on there if I can. If it lets me. I believe this piece is mostly just a guide for the camera to rest on. Here, I'm gonna start with the camera, I guess. This seems like it'd be the hardest part to line up. A work light would make this a lot easier, but I am stuck with merely a room light. Double checking to make sure everything seals right. If it seals right, it feels right, you know what I'm saying? Really get that in there. I might even throw the heat gun at it again real fast. Just go ahead and use that while I'm pinching the rest of it on there real good. Looks more black than green to me, but whatever. Let's test if the phone still turns on. That's promising. Everything seems to be working so far. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay, so the camera does work actually. It looks pretty good. All the zoom features, all the lenses. Ooh. One thing I was a little concerned about when doing this is whether or not the fast charge would work when I was all done, and or wireless charge rather. And it does appear to work with wireless charging, and this is less surprising, but regular charging also works too. I didn't really mess with any of that, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, phone works great.
Hey guys, today's video, I'm going to show you how to wire up an auxiliary battery. Now, there's several reasons you might want
Who's
one.
that handsome son of a gun? Well, you can see that the speakers work really well too, so I'd call this a successful repair. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing. It really helps out. Other than that, have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless.